I've got two words for you guys. Maybe one word, kind of hyphenated. Anti-flag.
Makes me wanna doubt myself and consider.
So what today's video is really about is remembering why you love something. You see, in 2004, I registered to vote at an anti-flag concert. The music really spoke to me. Punk rock was still new to me. I was discovering it. I was really coming into my own. It was a formative time in my life. And that music really stuck with me. As I grew into the person I am today, punk rock ethics have really shaped everything that I do. What I do and anybody that I'm involved with, people matter as much as profit.
I've always been inspired by punk rock because it's a community of people that believe in putting human beings before profit, that believe in something bigger than ourselves. This song's for people just like you.
Throughout my career, I've tried to never put a profit above a person. And I attribute that to a bunch of things. I mean, that comes down to just the way I was raised. My family, my grandfather worked for a union forever, so, the little guy and the blue-collar guy, and all of that's always shaped who I am. But when I discovered punk rock, it really spoke to me. And last night, standing side stage at an anti-flag concert was a really cool experience. Throughout the years of working with so many bands, you meet a lot of bands that are heroes or that you look up to or that really were an influence on you, and sometimes those bands suck. The guys from Anti-Flag were awesome. They were a pleasure to work with. They've never lost the message that they're trying to get out there. They stick to who they are. They've never sold out. They're just class acts. I truly respect them, and I think what they do is awesome and more important now than ever. Now, we're not going to get into politics. We're not going to get into that stuff. That's not what this blog is about. Just a friendly reminder to always remember what made you love something.
Remember that shit, don't you fucking forget it, okay?
For me, that was music with a message. And last night really reminded me of that. And I feel refreshed. I feel energized. At the show last night, I remember turning to my right and talking to Dan Rosler from S. Dakota. And both of us had kind of the same reaction. We couldn't describe what had happened. We were both like, wow, this is really cool. I haven't felt this way in a while. I don't know how I feel, but I haven't felt this in a long time.
Don't fuck up!
So I guess at the end of the day, I just want to thank Anti-Flag for rejuvenating me, for reminding me why I do this, really reminding me how much punk rock really means to me.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Stretch.
I can promote a hip-hop show, I can promote a rock concert. I love all kinds of music, but at my essence, I came out of the punk DIY scene, and while I've evolved that and made it work for me in the business world, I know where my roots came from, and I'm going to remember that even more so going forward, because last night was just such a good reminder.
See it!
With the next couple of months coming up, we're going to be announcing the Electric City Music Conference details soon. We have a ton of big concerts coming up at Stage West. We have some really cool bookings lined up at the Irish Wolf Pub. And when things start moving really fast and you need to get things done, sometimes you forget about the whole people over profit thing. At the end of the day, what we do is for you guys. And if I've ever forgotten that, I promise not to. If I've ever done that before, I promise to try not to, and if I do, please feel free to call me out on it.
At this time, with each and every one of you, where none of that bullshit exists, means the fucking world. Thank you, Stretch it. Together, we sing so loud, we strike fear in the heart of every racist, sexist, fascist, bigot piece of shit.
yeah, I have a whole series of videos coming up, but I'm taking time filming them, really making it into kind of a series that I'm going to release in small clips that are really educational, that I think can help a lot of bands, can help a lot of promoters, can help a lot of business people out there, especially in the marketing and social media areas. If everybody thrives, we all do better. So if I could put some tools in the hands of bands to help them have better shows, in the long run, that benefits the entire ecosystem of music. So that's what we're hoping to do with this series. It's going to take me a little time to get it all together, and in between, I'll throw out some videos like this. So stick with me, and I'll get you guys some really good content soon.